Welcome back, dear voices of my in my head, to another video on the Me Rambling series. I think there are now 5. Have I posted any of them? Absolutely not. Will I ever? Maybe someday. I don't know. So, oh my god. First of all, I look like shit, but I don't have any makeup on right now, so that's mostly why I feel like I look like shit. Anyway, if you would like to listen to Bo Burnham shit from the Inside album, I would totally recommend it. That's basically how I've been feeling since I woke up. Anyway, hell of a boss. Right, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, Danny. Do any of you know Danny? Obviously, you do, because you're the voices in my head. But in case I actually ever decide to post this video and you want to know who Danny is, why do I think my shirt is upside down? It's not. Danny is a reaction YouTuber who posted initially a series of videos reacting to Aspen Hotel. Then he was recommended Hell of a Boss. And he is now watching Hell of a Boss. He has watched the whole thing, but the videos are coming out. This week he just posted his watch reaction of episode 5 and 6 of season 2 of Hell of a Boss, which means next week he will be reacting to Mammon's mid-season special featuring Fizzaroli, which best episode, whole series, hands down on the table. You can pin my hands down on the table. I will keep saying best episode of all of season 2. It's just like it's so weird this ratio that I'm filming on. I don't really like it. It's because it's coming from like down. Ugh, I'm gonna try something. I can't really try the thing, so I guess I just have to hold it. Fuck. What if I do it standing? It seems less worse. I'm gonna go with this. It's just like really funny how best episode always the best episodes always include Fizzaroli. It's just like such a wonder. I think for me that Frizzaroli is the thing that makes the episodes the best, because if you think about it, okay, just like for a second, think about it. Name the 3 best episodes of Hell of a Boss, and if you don't say Ozzy's, Mammon's mid-season special, and Oops, I Know You're Lying, and what do all 3 of those episodes have in common? Besides a little bit of Stolitz angst, Fizzaroli, like the best character in all of Hell of a Boss. So I think my theory, game theorists, I think Fizzaroli is what really makes Hell of a Boss good. But that's just a theory, a gay theory. Anyway, this is not about Fizzaroli. The thing is Danny, right? Danny, exactly. So I'm trying so hard to make this like on a good ratio, but I really can't. Danny has been watching Hell of a Boss, and he had a very funny pipeline with Stolas, and I think that's what I'm kind of going for, but I don't really want to. Because Stolas is, he's an Arscuisha, which is a species, in hell, obviously. He is, besides the Sins and Charlie and Lilith, who are Lucifer's family, and Lucifer himself, he is one of the most powerful and important beings on like the hell everything, the hell hierarchy. I think that's how you say the word. I don't know. And he fell in love with an imp, which is like one of the lowest, if not the lowest, of the beings in hell hierarchy. They're like the shittiest of shits. They're really funny though. I really like Fizz, and he's an imp, so I guess that's fine. But like, they kind of suck ass, and everybody treats them like shit. Fuck. Okay, this was like such a weird thing. Anyway, so Stolitz as a whole, I don't really enjoy the dynamic. I don't really like Blitz. He is like the worst main character that I could have ever predicted of a TV show. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Blitz? And a lot of people do like him, especially on my timeline on Twitter, which makes me like really annoying because he really pisses me off. Oh my god, the ratio is still fucking horrible. I think I'm gonna have to record it like this, like on my hand. It's gonna be all shaky. Do I look like I give a fuck? Anyway, Stolas is just like, he's a terrible character, a terrible person, a terrible everything. And you may comment me and like, of course he's terrible. He's in hell. But I'm like, Stolas is not that bad. Fizz is not that bad. Sometimes I have this theory, another gay theory from Game Theory. I do think sometimes that Stolas is just his voice actor's OC, and he's just like there on, being there. And that's why he's annoying because I don't really dig the vibe of the voice actor. No shade to him whatsoever, as if he's ever gonna see this. But like, it's not that I hate him. It's just that I don't really vibe. I don't know. I don't really vibe. So he's funny sometimes. That I'm not just a bitch. I'm a bitch with a backstory. It comes from him. So like, I have nothing against him whatsoever. It's just really weird. Anyway, this ain't about Blitz. This is about Stolas. So, what's Stolas' deal? I think in one of the previous videos I have said Stolas is just like some really weirdly horny guy. And it pisses me off because he gets so horny that after a while it's just annoying. I've said this so many times to my mirror whenever he's talking about Blitz in front of Via. I just kind of want to kill myself because if I were Via and it was like my mom talking about whatever guy she's hooking up with in front of me, the way Stolas talks about Blitz, I would have killed myself in front of them on episode 2, and this whole show would have been done for. But, besides like being a weirdly horny guy and his weird everything else is, he's just like really funny. Whenever episode 4 of season 2, when he's like slandering Striker for being poor, when he's like being threatened by Striker, like Striker literally has him on blessed rope and is sharpening a blessed knife that he later uses to actively stab Stolas multiple times, to the point where he literally crossed Stolas' arm with that knife. Like Stolas was not coming out alive of that situation if either Stella hadn't called Striker or if the M&Ms hadn't been there to save him. Like he would have been done for. He would have been dead for like 8 episodes. Wait, no. He would have been dead 4 episodes ago, but no, he's still alive and he's fine. Stolas can be a really cute and funny and just a little guy at the same time that he's really annoying and I just want him to die. So, what happened was I kind of got the feelings of the zoomies for the Stolas. It's not bad. The thing is, it's not bad. He's just there trying his best to be both the father that Via needs and the man that Blitz desires. At the same time, that Blitz is barely doing anything, and like, yeah, sure, Blitz is also doing his stuff, but like, oh my god, Blitz, just die already. And with Stolas, this brings us to Vasago. I don't know if I want Vasago to be in love with Stolas because Vasago does have a really funny line on the trailer, which is like, "Where is Stolas anyway?" and Spanish accent, which is the perfect way to like get me. But he does not only do that, he is just like really nice. From what we see, he might be just another Ars Goetia, like the ones we know, but he can be just a really funny, cute guy, which I would not put it against him. I would not put it, I don't think he is going to be that much of a bitch like the others are. I think he's just really gonna be nice. Maybe he's one of Stolas' brothers. This is a theory. But if he's not, I do want him to have a thing for Stolas, just so Blitz can get his shit together. Although, if I'm going to make a video on Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on Thursday, if Full Moon actually comes out on Thursday, I will scream and shout and twist and shout. This was a Beatles reference. This was a very weird video. But I will be so happy because I think it's gonna set Stolitz either for absolute wins or for absolute failure. And if it's for absolute failure, I do hope Vasago is there to like collect Stolitz's broken pieces and put him back together because the trailer does have like a lot of funny scenes with Stolas, especially the ones on the slutty robe. I do love Stolas, how slutty he is, and I aspire to be as much of a whore as that man is. And this is all very affectionately. I love the way he was being held captive with tiny shorts. I love how he was so dressed up to go to Ozzy's. Like, he knew where he was going, and he still dressed, like, so much over the top. It was like Ozzy's. It's just someplace. And I hate when he's, like, fully dressed up in his normal attire. It's so ugly. No one on that, like, drawing room was like, man, this is some bad outfit. This is some ugly ass outfit. Nobody thought of that. And this is, like, a crime because Stolas may not be the best, but he's trying and he deserves an outfit that match. I'm very glad he lost those weird beige pants, and I hope it keeps that way because oh my god, they were ugly. But he still has the cape and the weird crown thing. I don't really like it. Let Stolas be Ozzy's Stolas all the time. I think that's what's gonna make Blitz really fall in love with him. Because sure, they went through like some major traumatic events at Ozzy's. Ozzy was really out. He was like out for them that night. And to be fair, Slay, I don't really care about anything that Asmodeus does, especially if he's with Fizz. So if they were both roasting Stolas and Blitz, they deserved it. I don't care. But Stolas was pretty well dressed. He was pretty good. He was pretty okay. I think he should be dressed like that more. I think he should use his slutty shorts more. And basically, yeah, I'm down the pipeline where I'm like very close to liking Stolas. This is the whole point of this video. I am so close to liking Stolas that I'm actually scared of the full moon. Because if he does anything very stupid that I really hate, I will want to kill myself because I just admitted to myself that I'm really close to liking Stolas, and then he will go and do some stupid shit that will make me like really mad at him, and I will want him to die. I hope that in full moon it goes like this. Stolas and Blitz have a date on the full moon, which is when they have dates. But before the date, Blitz finds Fizz, and they have like a little hangout, and Fizz is just like, oh my god, Ozzy has like the biggest blank scene, censored, everything, episode ends, I'm joking. But, they talk about like feelings and how Fizz is dealing with Oz, and Blitz is like, oh my god, I maybe kind of want that with Stolas. So that's when they got the gifts, and by the end of the episode, we have the breakup scene where Stolas is like, I love you, but I don't want you to be on this contract with me over the book, so I'm giving you this Asmodean crystal so you can travel freely on, between realms. Between realms. That's how you say it, realms, not helms. And Blitz is gonna give like, you just think you're so much better than us because we're tiny and you're so important. That scene on the trailer. So I think that's how it's gonna go. And then on that episode, which is apology tour, we're gonna have Verosika, and she's gonna like fucking kill Blitz, and that's it. That's the end of the series. Thanks for coming to this very stupid video with a terrible ratio and even more terrible camera settings because I have nothing better to do with my life. And if I ever post this, if you watch all the way to the end, congratulations, you have literally nothing better to do. And thanks for listening to me rambling. I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Both most likely is just staying on my camera roll.